Detroit Mercy, the preseason 2 opening face-off about to get underway between Andrew Evans and Alex Jarzembowski. College lacrosse finally back at Tenny Stadium. We appreciate you tuning in here on ESPN Plus as the Titans win the opening Embry. So give Jamison Embry the first goal for the Red Foxes, the first one since March 9th, 2020. So now the face-off between Evans and Jarzembowski, and Andrew Evans wins his first one, quickly dispossessed, however.
And points. They tend to play some high-scoring games, so look out. There's some scoring coming if you're not careful.
One of the reasons that their offense facilitates is because of Alex Jarzembowski there at the Faceoff X, preseason All-MAC pick, won 60% of his face-offs, but now flags fly all over the field just after we ignite. So for Inter Masoli, his first of the day, now Marist on top 3-0. And Evans away with it. Quickly moves in transition. Score for JoJo.
Around. He's been groomed by Peyton Smith, who's in the PLL this year. But really coming up big early on in this first quarter.
Smith drafted 6th overall.
Kobe probably screened there. Probably had a difficult time seeing that ball.
Watzik, a junior that has experience both
Here we go.
on the attack and at midfield. Evans to Paretka. They lined up for Marist. Jamison Embry credited with the assist. He has 3 points today.
Another face-off win.
Especially encouraging to see if you're on Marist's side. Jarzembowski, Red Foxes preseason #1 for the second straight year, working quickly to resolve them. Andrew Evans, Alex Jarzembowski at the face-off X, and meanwhile for the Titans, they were outscored 28-8 in the second quarter. But so far, more importantly this year, they've outscored their opponents 2-0 and have come back to within 2. Another win for Jarzembowski. He gets the ground ball on his end himself. 3 unanswered tallies for the visiting Titans. They were 1-1 last year in their limited road opportunities. They played 5 games overall, were 2-3. 2 for Idell in his first collegiate game. 5'10", 170 attackman, played at Rock Canyon High School, and he's made a quick impact. It's about 30 degrees. We have the windows open in our press box, so
feels like it's about 15, Connor.
We're nice and cozy. But listen, I mean, the season started a little bit later than normal, but they decided to give us the same weather that it probably would around the middle of February.
Another violation.
Going to be here in the second. Still 7 minutes to go until halftime.
This is what we thought it would be. Competitive game, high scoring.
Yet another whistle. He is now 8th all-time in career points, passing Joel Matthews. Still 1 point away from 7th all-time.
Another violation. Well, they got to get this figured out.
Red Fox, that's correct, had his first assist against Richmond, so he's played well against that top competition.
All right, here we finally have a clean face-off. No violations.
And Roselle, 2 top long stick minis in the MAC, and Roselle wins it.
Looks like a completely different guy.
Hunter used to scoring against Detroit Mercy, had 2 strikes against them back on March 30th, 2019. He has 2 today. Jamison Embry with 5 points and a quick from these 2 teams. And for Detroit Mercy, their offense looking sharp. They returned 15 of their top 17 scorers, so you expected that much. They win the face-off here. Paul Manusik, the unanimous preseason All-MAC pick,
Look
with
at
the
that
ground
hair.
ball. The long stick midi tries to go front.
Nice.
Contact.
Amazing finish. Gotta give him credit for that. This is exactly what we thought. Tie game here.
Andrew Evans, Alex Jarzembowski. At the face-off X, still on the ground. Evans didn't realize it. It is a cable subscription to watch all the home games for Marist men's lacrosse this season. not just men's lacrosse, but women's lacrosse as well. They start their season here at Tenney tonight at 7 against Manhattan. JT Roselle picks up the ground ball to win possession for Marist. They work backwards, though. Logan Covey starting his first career game this year. Had 2 against number 9, number 7 Army West Point in the Red Foxes' 17-9 rout over the Black Knights.
Big ground ball here.
Won by Marist with Embury, then lost it. Still kept in bounds. That was a solid play from Bernie. Evans now with it, and he finds some open
to put some points on the board. Vito's doing the job.
Wyman last year had 16 goals in just 6 games, so that was a lot of production that you have to replace
when you needed him.
For as much as we talked, Eric, about what this Marist team lost in terms of face-off and goalies and certain production that you got on the offensive end, the story now has been more of 5 in 2017, coming back for his 5th year. And this is exactly what you would have wanted as a 5th year coming back. Andrew Evans wins the face-off bounce March of last season. The 2020 campaign canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but lacrosse is finally back. Credit to the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference for getting play going. Detroit Mercy trying to find its first goal of the quarter, and it's the long, a quick response after Marist controlled the entire first half, or first portion, I should say, of this quarter.
And they get possession again, so they got a real ops teammate there, kept that possession alive for Detroit Mercy. Very, very impressive by Erskine.
This game's still in anybody's hands. 14-11 the score, Marist on top, 1:49 remaining. Andrew Evans, Alex Jarzembowski. Jarzembowski has the most wins today, but Andrew Evans takes this one. And I think this is probably the secret weapon for Keegan Wilkinson this year. And having Musso come in and